And Neil Katyal, what do you make of that 2 weeks reference by Tim Parlatore, who is Bernie Kerik's criminal defense lawyer? It's relevant to the Jack Smith's January 6th investigation.
Well, so first of all, I think, Lawrence, it's really quite a sad moment for the country that we're on indictment watch for a former president of the United States. And honestly, it feels like just another Monday. I mean, we keep on doing this over and over again, and it speaks to the widespread nature of Trump's criminal behavior. And whether it's tomorrow or Thursday, as Andrew Weissmann says, or possibly in 2 weeks, I think all indications are Donald Trump is going to get indicted. Jack Smith sent a target letter to Donald Trump last Sunday. You don't do that, particularly against a former president, unless you're pretty sure that you've got the goods. And with respect to Parlatore's 2-week comment, I don't put much faith in that. I think that Smith already has the goods, and so I suspect that we're going to see something a lot closer than 2 weeks. And, you know, this is not, rocket science. I mean, a federal judge, Judge David Carter, very respected judge in California, has already said, based on what the January 6th evidence that Tim's committee uncovered, that it's more likely than not that Donald Trump committed very serious federal felonies here.
Tim Heaphy, is it possible that, given the timing of the target letter, that Jack Smith could be delivering indictments of Donald Trump within the next few days or a week or so, but that the possible discussion of Bernie Kerik's material 2 weeks from now could be part of an additional elements of that January 6th investigation, with additional defendants being named down the road?
Yes, Lawrence, exactly. The Department of Justice rules provide that you can't use a grand jury to investigate strictly a case that's already been indicted. You can use the grand jury to investigate potentially superseding charges, additional defendants, additional counts beyond an indictment that has been returned. I think we've actually seen that from the special counsel in the Mar-a-Lago matter, right? Issued an indictment, yet has since then called additional witnesses before that grand jury in Florida. So I don't know that the Kerik developments and the 2 weeks to review the materials that he turned over materially affect the timing. They affect the timing if they are facts that are exculpatory or bear upon the charges or the overall investigation. I don't expect they will. Tim Parlatore wrote the Select Committee a letter essentially telling us what was in those documents, which is no evidence of voter fraud. He indicated that he couldn't produce things pursuant to an attorney-client privilege, but that Bernie Kerik was prevented from, I think the narrative was, because the judges dismissed counts, they were prevented from finding any evidence of voter fraud. So I don't think the 6,000 pages or whatever it is going to be evidence of voter fraud. It's rather going to be evidence of failed efforts to uncover voter fraud based on these discredited theories, which is only going to make Jack Smith's case even stronger.